My name is Markus Komma. I am responsible for research and development for our tapes and membrane products we are producing in our plant in Bodenwöhr, Germany. Now it has been 22 years that I started with CPG Europe. Our expertise is in developing new technologies for pre-compressed joint sealing tapes. This is not only about chemical optimization, but even finding new product concepts and geometries. We are developing, testing, and optimizing products which protect the building. Weather resistance means that a material can cope long time with external weathering. Most impact here is coming from UV light, rain, and thermally or shock-induced joint movement. In addition, often frost-dew cycles play an important role. Typical construction materials are weather-resistant, like brick or concrete, but others, like wood, need to be protected. We are offering sealing materials. These should be flexible, able to seal, and in addition, show a good weather resistance. So for these materials, which are in the end mainly products from plastic, the weather resistance is not intrinsic. So we need to bring this property in the material. The base of our tape products is polyurethane foam. This, as it is not weather resistant at all. Only with our impregnation we can bring the properties like UV stability, weather tightness, good fire resistance or delayed deflection into the product. So the impregnation compound is critical for the performance, but even for the sustainability of the product. Here we are working to use more sustainable raw materials without damaging the performance of the product. Our sealing products, as they are delivering great tightness and especially air tightness to the building and so to the customer. This offers a big opportunity to save energy and so to reduce carbon dioxide emission. We are working on using more and more bio-based raw materials, which will have an additional positive influence on the carbon footprint. There are several initiatives in CPG Europe. We are working on projects to utilize recycled sources as raw materials for our products. Even we are starting to use raw materials based on biological sources, or developments are in progress to reduce emissions out of our products. More initiatives besides R&D are there, like sustainable procurement, ethics, and human rights. Offering sustainable products often means to use raw materials which are derived from bio-based sources. This frequently leads to products which are biodegradable. This is something the customer and we are not looking for. The customer is expecting a product which is as reliable as a non-sustainable one. So bio-based materials often need to be protected or converted to get a product which is able to serve in the building for many years. Requirements and products in construction industry are changing slowly. We started an initiative for a product with bio-based ingredients about 10 years ago and found no interest. There mainly was a lack in confidence about the performance and durability. But today I am sure the world has changed and the awareness of green alternatives is much bigger. Now is the right time to start again.